You know, it pisses me off. I don't have a criminal record. I don't have any warrants. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I'm a freaking Christian. But the way that I'm treated by dumbasses who just aren't smart enough to know better. Like Einstein says, people of low intelligence always think people of high intelligence are suspicious and crazy. There you go. So you notice how I go all over there? Nonverbal communication. 90% of communication is nonverbal. But it seems like people in Texas, they can't figure it out. Yeah, hey, sweeties. That's your new water bowl. Hey, sweethearts. Can't believe these humans, huh? They suck. It's okay, baby. It's okay, guys. Like, a lot of people, they're just unable to mind their own business because they're projecting their own crazy business. And so when somebody's like doing something that, you don't need to be a genius to figure it out that what I'm doing has nothing to do with you. Like, no, the cats, yes, but people in public, it's just like, and Texas is the worst. In Texas, they're overly curious. Like, I don't know why other people don't talk about that. My friend from New York noticed it. But in Texas, they're just way too fucking curious, like they have Down syndrome or something. Like people with Down syndrome, no offense, but they're a little curious, they don't understand the social cause. You guys get your new water bowl. Even homeless people have an excuse. If you're a homeless person, whatever. Even homeless people have an excuse where they're like looking for a victim, basically, or something. But normal people, like construction workers or whatever, or whoever going to their jobs or whatever, like, god damn. Like, but I just make it a more apparent. Like, hey, losers, you're being made fun of in front of an audience. If you can't figure it out then, and you're being made fun of because of your behavior, you choose to be interested in something that has no concern with you. Say something, say something. You wanna, you know what's ironic? You know what's ironic? The expression in Hawaii is keep Austin, or in Austin is keep Austin where, hey XZ Biggie, hey Lady K, hey Sunshine, hey Nikki from Texas. I was just talking about Texas. Hey Sunshine, yeah, I've been doing this every day for 7 years. But, so, in Austin they have, these cats are so hungry. In Austin they have the expression keep Austin weird, right? So they keep Austin weird, like they want to be different and original and weird. But so the tagline in Austin is keep Austin weird, right? But on the buses and trains, they have an announcement that says, if you see any suspicious behavior, anything out of the ordinary, see something, say something. You know? Like, what? Isn't weird? Keep Austin weird? Doesn't that mean, like, that doesn't go together, you know? See something, say something, but also keep Austin weird. And to describe something weird is subjective. It's in the eye of the beholder. So, you know, they say keep Austin weird, but see something, say something. If you see anything out of ordinary, report it to authorities. But at the same time, keep Austin weird. Like, what the fuck? I don't think humans should have that much credit to determine what is weird, what isn't weird, or what is deemed suspicious. You know, especially, you know, a lot of people think certain races are suspicious. You know, apparently, despite the fact that I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke weed, I don't smoke cigarettes, I pray every day, I don't break any crimes, I don't have a criminal record. Hey, thank you. Is that Patricia? Thank you so much for your donation yesterday, Patricia. It really made my day if you're watching. Thank you so much. Good morning, Patricia. Aloha. Good to see you. That really made my day, you know? Thank you. I still have a lot more to do. You know? Still down to just a few cans of coffee. I got to do gig work today to make money and to do stuff, to pay bills. Do you guys see the pregnant orange cat? I haven't had time to look. Is she over there? Is that her? One of those cats in the middle. She's got a big, big belly. Oh, she had her kids already. A raccoon got into my house last night, which is not good because raccoons do kill kittens. Thank you, Sunshine. You're amazing too. Thank you for watching. Thanks, Ben Russo. Thank you all for watching on YouTube and on TikTok. Got the one more spot across the street here. I want to take my phones with me though. No, they're not bloated, Riley Jane. They are pregnant. There's a couple of them that are pregnant. Maybe some of them are bloated, but there aren't as many worm problems in Austin as there is in Hawaii. But these cats, they need to be spayed and neutered. And it's not like I don't want to. I am trying. I would have tried to trap the pregnant ones today. There's the pregnant one right there. You see her? This pregnant gray one. That's not bloated. That's a pregnant mama. Yes, they're stray cats. Many of them were born outside. Where can I find your bestseller? Amazon, Gonzo Education, Barnes and Noble, and your local public library. And I hope you're not trying to be funny by saying bestseller, because you'll regret it. What does that mean? It's Noah. Nobody's died on my live stream. What are you talking about? Dear Lord. Well, yeah, type in Gonzo Education and read the reviews. Gonzo Education is one of the highest rated books on Amazon. Gonzo Education has sold thousands of copies. Gonzo Education has dozens of 5-star reviews. I've had 10 million views on social media, more than that. You can talk all you want, but, you know, I'm doing actually well compared to the average writer. The average writer, they, for one, don't have a degree from a top journalism school. And for two, they don't have a book that has as much critical acclaim as my book. And also, and yes, I'm not rich. You know, writers are not rich. And also, my essays receive thousands of readers. Do most writers get thousands of readers every day? No, they don't. Even the ones that work for the local newspaper, they don't get thousands of readers. So people want to talk, and they've always wanted to paint an inaccurate picture of me. And you look at the people that do, they're always shorter than me, stupider than me, less attractive than me. I've never had like a person as tall as me that you know, tries to paint an inaccurate picture, right? Some people will say the most horrible things imaginable, and I pray that they have to answer to God for that shit. And a lot of times it's just they're projecting their own insecurities, their own, you know, patheticness. But, you know, like, yeah, I call it out with facts. Yeah, I've had 10, 20 million views. I have a supportive community. Just this week, I've had 500,000 views. So you guys can say what you want, but the haters can say what they want. Writers aren't rich, that's for damn sure. Especially the majority of them, especially now with AI. But my type of writing, autobiographical writing, I think it's safe from AI. I could be wrong. I guess when you think about it, you know, when we think of AI, we think of like a computer screen, and you know, oh, a computer screen, they can't walk and talk and write a story, right? But pretty soon, when the robots are released, the humanoid robots that are AI, when somebody says AI, that's what they're going to be thinking about, like robots, like an actual humanoid that has its own, uh, that's sentient. And so maybe I'm wrong about that, that autobiographical writers are safe, because there's going to be the best-selling book eventually is going to be written by a robot, a memoir by a robot. It's probably what's the title's going to be, a robot memoir, you know, and it's going to be a top seller when you think about it. I haven't considered that B-hole, but you're actually right. That's that's inevitable for people that you won't even be able to distinguish them from humans. So that's in the cards. This kid doesn't seem to be coming out unless it's dark. Unless it's dark out. But hey, man, most of these kittens, they don't survive. So the ones that do, they have to be smart. I don't see the kitten today. So the pregnant tabby, who's right over here, her big belly. Then there's the pregnant orange one. I'm pretty sure is the mama to Busta. See, there's the pregnant tabby right there. But then there's look at those kittens inside. They're like, let us out. Are you guys sure it's a rough life? You're not being born into, you know, something good. But I didn't see the orange pregnant one. I'm pretty sure she's Busta and Banksy's mom. But yeah, you know, I had some great dreams last night. Yeah, that's a lot of kitties. I feed them every day, and I'm like, have the least amount of money is just about anybody around here. But I have the most amount of character, right? Right, guys? You should like the chat for that. Person with the least amount of money has the most amount of character. You know, I wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. every day. Good morning, life of Ducky and Petrie. How we looking, Gregory? Thanks for calling me Gregory and not Greg. Greg is not my name. What the hell was that? Sorry, cat. Gregory is my name. Greg is not my name. People that don't like me or want to paint an inaccurate picture about me, a lot of times they'll say, call me Gregory. So there's Oreo over here. Looks like he's getting into it with the cat. But they always chase Oreo off. Like he's not like an OG. That might have been the pregnant cat. Or no, I think that one's the pregnant one, yeah. She's Prego. Oreo! Come over here, Oreo. You sweethearts. So yeah, I'm using my my old iPhone with the shitty data for YouTube, so it's not like good connection or anything, but I'll get more data on my other phones. Sure enough, soon enough. Just like I'll get a haircut soon enough and some new shoes soon enough. Thank you, sunshine. Do you move the kittens, then pay the mama? Spay the mama? That's the goal. That's the first goal here. I've gotten 3 kittens so far. I believe this one's mama, or this was 3 of her last litter. And then there's at least 1 or 2 other kittens here, and there's at least 2 pregnant cats. What's up? Nothing to do with you. You're not in my movie, Red Jeep. But yeah, I've been writing essays every day on Instagram. I had a couple videos that did pretty well. And then the haters, the same ones from 7 years ago, YouTube, they report my videos, and then I just have to appeal them. And it's lame. Like, I can't believe people have that much time and think that little about their own abilities to improve their lives, and being so psychotic enough to think that trying to bring me down, trying to whatever, I won't make him make it. You know, I may not make it, but Mr.G won't either. He can't. I think about those people in Hawaii, that loser that would send me hundreds of messages like every day, and he lived right next door, and he'd stand in front of my security camera going like the cuckoo sign. Like, it's like, dear Lord. Like, sharing an apartment with 9 other family members, all undocumented immigrants. Like, bro, you got issues, guy. And the main thing he's concerned about is leasing a car. They got you, boy. You know? Thanks. Good boy, not gonna have a I didn't bring the trap today because I woke up with a raccoon in my bedroom. I was gonna use the bedroom to keep the pregnant cat, you know, to keep her away from the other cats and let her have a peaceful place to give birth. You know, I have an empty bedroom, and I was gonna do that, but I went into the bedroom this morning. I had the window blocked up with pillows, and a fucking raccoon was running around. Hey, thank you, Italian Lean. And there was a raccoon running around the bedroom because that's where I keep like dry cat food. I have plenty of dry cat food. I just need wet cat food. But the raccoon was running around. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? And ever since the street cat, bless her soul, grew, this friendliest street cat at the other colony got taken out by a coyote, I don't let my cats outside at night anymore, and they're pretty upset about it, but they understand. But when I do let them in and open the door, there's a raccoon, like all the cats run in, like, oh, it's time. When they were outside at night, I opened the door, they run in for breakfast. But then this raccoon like tried to run in. I'm like, what the fuck? Say what? Meow, meow. Like, you're not a cat, you're not my cat. Good morning, I am Pink Floyd. He stayed in a boat. That guy's name was Britain, and I was never really friends with him. I was more of a mentor trying to help the guy. And then it got to the point where I was gonna get a restraining order on the guy, and so I sent him to Las Vegas. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that, because him and his like new caretaker called me. He wasn't completely horrible, and we were friends in a way, but he had some demons, you know. And you know who was horrible? That JR guy who tried to kill me, who ripped me off for thousands of dollars. He lit a fire on my stove, and I woke up with the whole apartment full of smoke, and my cats and me couldn't breathe. Like the most smoke I've ever seen, and I woke up, I couldn't even breathe, and it was like he was literally tried to kill me. He was a total sociopath. Somebody like that should definitely be locked up. It's a matter of time before JR hurts somebody. We'll hear it on the news. A Hawaii guy does something really bad, you know. And I don't know why those people are attracted to me when I'm the exact opposite, you know. I don't want to enforce any pain on anybody. And it's not like I can't. I'm 6'3", 200 pounds. That video that got like a lot of views, like 200,000 views on Instagram, a couple days ago. And I had to spray somebody that was kept on approaching me, kept on attacking me. And it's like, somebody's like, oh, why didn't you attack them or punch them? It's not like I couldn't. I could have knocked them out with one punch. This bone right here, this bone has knocked out many people before. I've knocked out many people before. Right there is where you hit. That's the target. Boom. Done it many times. And as a teenager in my 20s. But I don't want to inflict and getting in fights with my twin brother. But I'm not interested in inflicting pain on anybody. So, like, I have no, like, I guess people enjoy that, and it's true. Like, I saw a video, like, there was people that, like, in an urban neighborhood, they were, like, beating some guy in a business suit, and then somebody pulls up, doesn't know any of the people, but he sees them beating the guy. He's like, oh, I want some of this. He puts his car in park, gets out, boom, boom. Like, what the fuck? Like, how does that go through somebody's mind? Like, ooh, another human that's being hurt. I want to hurt. Like, no, not me, guys. Ha ha ha. I'm Gregory Brandt. God loves me. I don't know why I just did that. But anyways, that's the fact, though. You know, I feel better, more evolved than people in this world. I don't like combat sports. It's ridiculous and barbaric from my perspective. You know, people love MMA. Do you think more advanced civilizations, do you think they have MMA? Do you think they, like, you see two grays in a cage? No. It's barbaric. It's unevolved. And what's up, guys? What's up, haters? Yeah, she wanted to look at me. Well, she's taller than the guy. Haha. I'm 6'3", by the way, fucker. And it's not like I like fucking rich kids either, which Austin is full of. But thanks for watching YouTube. Thanks for watching TikTok. Join me same time tomorrow. Hi from Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver, Canada's cool. Congratulations on the World Cup matches happened there. I lived in Vancouver, Washington. One of the worst places I've ever been. You will not beat up if someone knows how to fight and you don't. Your comment doesn't even make sense. I explained it completely to a fucking 8th grader gets to understand. Me, no interest in hurting others. Me, want to accomplish, do good. No interest in hurting. Yeah, so the person that wanted to attack me, I could have easily broken their jaw with one fucking boom. But I have no interest in doing that. I don't get off on doing that. You don't understand that? How is that hard not to understand? Oh, because I'm an 8th grader. You're an 8th grader in special ed? That's my guess. Alright, Patricia, you're right. TNR donations are what keep them able to help. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Texas Strong. I don't like seeing people ganging on, what did you say? Ganging on people like that. Yeah, I don't like seeing anybody having to endure pain. If there's a God, which I'm pretty sure there is, and there's aliens that are way more advanced than us, and aliens that are hundreds of millions of years more advanced, they're indistinguishable from gods. What's up, dude? Get a broken tail light. They're indistinguishable from God's. And so this guy turned down here, then turned around while he's staring at me. So I pray that there's a God or even an alien that can see all of our thoughts, that know exactly, see everything that we do. What's up, dude? Has nothing to do with you. Look at you, like arrest that man. But you know, I pray that they see our, because there's no getting over it. That I'm better than just about everybody. You know, very few people are as righteous as I am. And yeah, I might say it like an asshole. There's the kitten right there. I don't see him. Show you the kitten real quick before we go. Yeah, some car just drove here, literally was just driving down here to look at me. Hey, kitten. I wonder if that's Busta and Banksy's brother. So the kitten I could have gotten, so I kind of wish I would have gotten the trap, but we'll get it tomorrow or something. What's up? You want to talk on camera or something? Like, this guy's just like staring me down. I have no interest in you, loser. You're such a criminal. Look at you. Call the cops. Look at this guy. He pulls down the street, then he pulls down here, then he gets out and starts yelling. See what he does here? What a criminal. That's the guy I was talking about. What are you going to do? You're on camera, asshole. Did you see that? He tried to run me over. Did you see that? He tried to run me over. God damn. Thank you, Sharon. Did you see that guy? He literally tried to run me over. I didn't talk back. He was just lurking and just staring me down, and so I turned the camera on him. He drove up and down the street doing U-turns, staring at me. And then he gets out in the parking lot and he starts creeping over, and I'm like, hey, buddy. Like, yeah, no, that's smart. Somebody creeping over. I got that guy's on license plate. I guess I should, call the police. He literally tried to run me over. Why are you worried about my well-being? Because there's crazy assholes in the world? It looked like that guy has been watching the stream or something. He's probably a shit talker. See, that's what kind of people you are? If you're talking shit in the chat, are you the kind of guy that, like that'd be the dumbest thing to get a felony for. Like, oh, I don't like that guy. He's tall, he's smart. I'm gonna try to run him over. No, man, if you're gonna use your felonies, use it to rob a bank or something. Like, you're not gonna benefit at all. You know, you're just saying, I got a little dick. You know, that's basically what he's saying. I got a big dick. That guy, anyone with a big dick isn't gonna try to run over a guy. Like, they got other shit to do, you know? God damn, that shit was crazy. Hey, Riley Jane, I don't need any criticism. That's the second thing so you said there. I won't hesitate to ban you, and you'll never see any of my content again, so. I would call the cops on since you have a license plate. Yeah, I think I will. Send a message. Yeah, you can't run people over. If I didn't jump out of the way, he would have hit me. He swerved right into me. He had a homeless criminal complex. He was driving a busted up SUV with one headlight. No sense of direction. And yeah, I filmed him because he drove up and down the street staring me down. He stopped over there, stared me down. Then he pulled in the parking lot, got out, and started creeping over towards me. I'm like, bro, you're gonna creep over to me. I'm gonna film you. You don't have to be a genius to figure that's the smart thing to do. I wouldn't have got him on camera and his license plate if I didn't do that. One secret to being safe in public, don't worry about hurting criminals' feelings. It's the worst thing you could do. Like, oh, I shouldn't film that guy. He might get upset. No, no, no. Film him. Take their feelings and throw it out the door. It did look like he tried to run me over. He did. I specifically stood off of the street to see what he was going to do. And he literally pulled right into me. And I think I got that on video pretty good, too. Yeah, that shit was crazy. What fucking pieces of garbage. That guy, judge people by their behavior. Anybody who acts like that, I'm gonna try to run over that guy. You're the one like staring me down, driving up and down. Like I don't want to talk to you. Like I told him, not interested, not interested. Like go on with your day, not interested. I wonder how that even works when you file a police report. So I don't really like cops. They should make it easy. You just file a report online. Or at least make that into a video. So, thanks for watching, everybody. And I'm going to write an essay right when I get home. I have a lot to do as well. So check out the content I make mainly on Instagram. Gregory Brandt, Mr.G. Spelled Misterg on Instagram. Sharing you a beater and I'll drive you. Yeah, one of them is sunglasses. Now I have two glasses on. And the sunglasses because people want to make eye contact with me. Because I have pretty eyes. I mean, he did that. That's why I think the cops will arrest him. Yeah, I have a cat trap. I have one cat trap. I'll try to get it trapped. Not interested, dude. Yeah, there is like a lot of ghetto people. Hey, you got phones? No cords, huh? What, you think that joke is funny? I don't get it. Sharon, you are a beater and I'll drive you? I don't understand it. How could it be funny? It doesn't make any sense. Yes, Riley Jane, like I said, I have a cat carrier, a cat trap. I would bring it. Like I said, I had a raccoon in my house yesterday. I mean, this morning. So, I'm going to fix that window, keep the coons out. And I'll bring the trap tomorrow. Try to trap him then. Try to. The bedroom was for the pregnant cat, but the kitten that doesn't need the bedroom. So I could have brought the trap today, and there's a chance we could have got the kitten, but we'll try again tomorrow. It's just me doing this, and like I said, I have very little financial support. I might have a lot of viewers, but I don't have a lot of financial support. That's why, once again, thank you so much, Patricia, for your donation yesterday. But I also have to do a lot of other things to make money. So if I had more money, I could do a lot more to help these cats. So if you want to help me out, you can Google my book. You can check out my first book at your local public library, and just follow me on social media. Follow me on Instagram, on Twitch. I was live on Twitch yesterday. I'll go live on Twitch again today. But yeah, and the haters are dying out as technology gets better. It's like they don't even have the abilities that they used to. So it's like you can't really hide behind a screen as easily as you could 7 years ago. Hey, thank you so much. So what? $9.99. And So What donated yesterday too. Thank you so much. YouTube has like $100 threshold, and I think I'm only at like $25. But that'll be really great. And that continues to get me to produce live streams on YouTube. So, thank you for that. And thanks for the follow, Texas Strong. If you're not following me, it's free to follow on YouTube or TikTok. And what's the magic number? Cred check. I have terrible credit. Do you rescue cats? Yes, I've been doing it for about 7 years. My whole life, really. But every day I've been feeding street cats and rescuing them. So my phone's about to die here. Thank you for watching YouTube. Thank you so much, So What? And thanks again, Patricia. I'm gonna go home so I can clip this video and then send it to the police, but I have so much other shit to do. I'd rather that loser, dirty guy just leave me alone, you know? But hey, if he wants a charge, then he gets a charge. You know, the last time I had my nice iPhone stolen, and this one right here, and, or no, it's actually another one. And then I tried to make a police report, and the cops were like kind of pricks. And they were like all giving me a hard time and like wanting to see my ID and shit like that. But so it's not like I want to talk to the police, but that guy. But I'm at least gonna make a video and put his license plate out there. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you again for your donation. So what? I'll talk to you guys later. Aloha.